So now it's time for me to start the rebuild process. This tail light is on back order, so I'm gonna have to leave it out. But we're talking about replacing this tail light, this trim, license plate, and the arm that holds it. There's one screw underneath the license plate, and this unsnaps. You gotta take off 1, 2, 3, and 2 screws behind here, and then the whole back should come off. Let's take this off first. Okay, I got these 2 bolts out, and that's going to take this cover off and expose to you this bracket for the license plate. So now the goal is to unbolt it from the fender and reinstall the new one, because this is what's got bent, and we'll look at the license plate. So we'll be removing this screw, and there's 2 underneath, and the whole bracket should come off the fender. Okay, so the one on your left is the old one. You can see it's slightly bent inward. The one on the right is the new one. It doesn't come with these grommets. They're riveted in, so you don't get that. So you don't get those grommets with the rivet, and you don't get those silver bolts that you're able to screw screws into. So now we have to figure out how we're gonna do that to this. Oh boy. I grinded the rivets off and took off the support pieces. Now this piece right here, let me focus in, is a rivet, and they don't come with the new one. So what I did was I purchased these clip nuts, and I will clip them after I take off the rivet, and I will clip it right there, and that's how I will get the new screws on. We almost there. We got a mess to take care of right here though. But we almost there. So that's how it looks. Those pieces are back in. Now I'm gonna do the same for here, here, and here. Put the locking nuts and then screw it back. so I can put the tail lights back. Just to let you know what's going on, so I got everything hooked back up. These are bolted back in. These bolts actually hold the bar and your brake caliper, so just to let you know. Here I of course had to eliminate the torque screws and went with regular screws because I had to use that clip nut. So as you go around, and sorry, of course I'm still waiting for that brake light. Same thing underneath here. Let's see if I can focus. I had to use a regular screw there because I eliminated the torque nut. And underneath this area here, excuse me, the sun is in the way. Underneath this area here, I also used a regular screw. And the same thing is to put on the tail lights. I use regular screws with the clip nut. So that's what I used to put the bike back together, because I wasn't able to get those special rivet. As you can clearly see from the last picture, the fender is sitting perfect. It was bowed up the last time, so now it's sitting perfect, as you saw in the video how that bar. But I have to say it withstand 3 impacts, so not fast but pretty decent impacts, enough to jolt me around, and it held up pretty well. So when I get the new taillight in, I'll install it. But thanks for watching the rebuild, everybody. See you in the next video. Please like, subscribe, and follow.